of that exercise. Okay, Bismillah, here we go. So question number 6. All right. So do you all have your textbooks in front of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Or if you want, I can share the textbook as well. Fine. So in this question, what we have is, we have something that looks like a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. Okay, and we have this. And then we have this. This is a little tricky, so try to pay attention here. Oops. And then this is a triangle, okay? This is a triangle. This, this, fine. Then we have another triangle that starts from over here. So this is A, B, C. Can you all see that ABC is a triangle? So triangle ABC. Now we are going to see another triangle which starts from here and it goes like this. Yes. And this. So triangle, this is another triangle. So this is ADE. So triangle ADE is another triangle. Right? We over here, what we have to do is, okay, what else is given to us? It is given that, let's write what all is given, okay? Given. Can you read, can someone read it out to me? What all is given to be equal in the question?
AC is equal to AE.
Okay, AC. Which one is AC? This one. This blue one. AC is equal to AE. Okay, fine.
AB is equal to AD.
Okay, just a minute. So AC is equal to AE. I'm going to write it simultaneously, okay? AE, and what did you say, the second thing?
AB is equal to AD.
Okay, AB is equal to AD. So AB is this one and AD is the second one, the pink one, okay? Then what else?
Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC.
EAC. Angle BAD is which one? This one, okay? Remember, angle BAD is not this angle. Angle BAD is not this angle. This angle that we are talking about, angle BAC, the one that I have just drawn over here. Can you see my screen, my whiteboard?
Yes.
If anyone is not able to see, let me know, okay? So this angle that I've drawn over here is angle BAC. And this is the angle which belongs to the blue triangle. This is the angle that belongs to the blue triangle. But we are not given angle BAC. We are given angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. EAC. Again, EAC is not an angle of the pink triangle. Right? EAC is this angle. See? Like that. So it's not the complete angle that belongs to the pink triangle. So fine, we have been given two things, but what about, we need a third thing to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Can someone tell me how we can do that? Think about it. Think. How can we do this? We are not given that angle. We are not given that angle angle BAC, which is, I'm going to mark it in a different color now. Angle BAC, which is this one. Okay, this should be equal to, let me write it again. This angle should be equal to angle EAD, but it's not. So angle BAC, we need to show it is equal to angle DAE, the red one. But it's not equal. I mean, it's not given to us as equal. Then what can we do to show that these two angles are equal? Can you see? Just focus on the figure. Focus on the figure. We need to show that the angles that I've marked in red are equal. But we have been given that the angles that I've marked in black are equal. Let me just change this. Yeah. What can we do?
BAD equal EAC.
Yeah, that is what's given. Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. This is given to us.
Okay.
But we have to see what I'm saying. Are you understanding? I am saying that angle BAD is equal to angle EAC, the black one. But that does not make the two triangles congruent. Why? Because angle BAD is not not one of the three angles of the triangle, of the blue triangle. Right? Then what do we do? Okay, see. We need to show that this red angle is equal to the other red angle. Okay. Why do we need to show that? Because this red angle, just look at the blue triangle. Okay. Forget about the pink triangle for now. Just look at the blue triangle. That red angle is a part of this one, the red one, which I have marked in red. That angle is a part of the blue triangle. Yes. It's a part of the blue
Yes.
triangle. And similarly, this one, this red angle that I am showing right now, this is a part of the pink triangle. So we need to show these two red angles as equal. So what we can do is, we can say, let's call this tiny angle over here. We can see this angle. This angle, let me erase this, okay? Let's call this angle as X. Okay. I'm going to call this angle as X. Now, we can see that, okay, angle BAD plus X, I'm just taking this, the equation that is already given to us. What is given? That angle BAD, the black angle, and angle EAC, this one, the one that I've marked, this one, okay? Or let me just do one thing. Let me mark it again for you. Angle EAC, this one. EAC. This is given to us. Angle EAC is equal to angle BAD. This one. These two angles are given to us as equal. So let's just take this BAD is equal to EAC. Okay. Reason why? Because it's given. We already know that. We don't have to prove it. Now, I am just going to add X on both sides of the equation. Adding X on both sides of the equation. What do we get? We get BAD plus X is equal to angle EAC plus X, right? Because we have added X on both the sides of the equation. Now, can someone tell me what is BAD plus X? Look very carefully. What is angle BAD plus X? Which angle does it make?
DAC.
But see, DAC is angle X itself. Angle X is nothing but DAC. This is angle X, right?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Angle, yes. Or in other words, just a minute, I'm going to write angle DAC is equal to X. My question is, the thing that we have written here, BAD plus X. What is BAD plus X? Which angle does it give us?
BAC.
Very good. BAC. So I'm just going to write that over here. BAD plus X is BAC. Just a minute. Actually, there's a storm going on over here, like high winds and all. That's why there's a network issue. Wait, I'll leave and join. Yeah, anyway, so just look at your notebook. So BAD plus X, you can write that as BAC. So write it as BAC. Now, the second thing, the right hand side of the equation, angle EAC plus X, what will that be? Sorry, yeah. Angle EAC plus X, what will that be?
EAD.
Angle EAD. Very good. Right angle EAD below that. Okay. Are you able to see my other screen as well now?
Ma'am.
So angle BAD plus X is equal to angle BAC. What is angle BAC? This one. Just a minute. Angle BAC, this one. The angle that belongs to the blue triangle. And similarly, I'm just going to take this. Similarly, what is angle EAC plus X? EAC plus X is angle EAD, right? Someone just said EAD. So EAD belongs to the other triangle, the pink triangle. So just give me a minute. So EAD is this angle, angle EAD, this angle. Okay. So now let's look at, so we have three things, 1, 2, and 3. I am going to draw these two triangles separately so that you're not confused, okay? This is the blue angle, sorry, the blue triangle. And this is the pink triangle. Okay. This is triangle ABC. And this is triangle ADE. Now, what all is common? AC is equal to AE from equation number 1. AB, which is this one, is equal to AD, which is this one. And we have shown from the third equation that angle BAC, which is this one, is equal to angle EAD, which is this one. So are these two triangles congruent or not?
Yes.
Okay, Munir, you can't see my screen. Munir,
Ma'am, I
please
can see now,
download.
ma'am.
You
Ma'am,
can
I
see
can see.
now? Okay, good. Do you want me to repeat anything, Munir?
Ma'am?
Do you want me to repeat anything?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't hear it.
What do you want me to repeat? From the starting?
Yes, ma'am.
From the starting of this question? Okay. We'll just see it one more time. Okay. Fine. So for those of you who didn't get it, just pay attention once more. So we have a figure. I'm just going to copy paste the figure. Okay. Please draw it in your notebook, Munir. So Munir, we have two triangles with us. In this figure, we basically have two triangles. One, as you can see, is just a minute. One is the blue triangle and the other is the pink triangle. Can you see those two triangles?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you're getting which two triangles I'm talking about. Now in the question, read the question. It says that two sides, which two sides are equal? It says that AC is equal to AE. AC, this one, is equal to AE. Munir, what else is equal according to the question? Munir, please keep yourself
Yes, ma'am.
unmuted. Yeah, please keep yourself unmuted. What all, look at the question, question number 6. What all is equal according to the question?
One minute.
You can see the question on the screen as well. Yeah,
I don't know.
you don't, but do you have the question in front of you in your textbook? Munir, do you have the textbook in front of you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, open question number 6 in exercise 7.1. Question number 6 in exercise 7.1. Avni, are you done with the question?
Yes, ma'am. Still doing that. 1 minute.
Okay. You have to show that BC is equal to DE. So do that. Yeah.
AB is equal
Munir.
to AD.
Yes, very good. So AB, which is this one. So it's another side. It's a different side we're talking about. So I'm going to make 2 marks. Okay. Is equal to AD. So I'm going to make 2 marks on this as well. And one more thing they are saying is equal. What else? What else is equal? Munir, I'm asking you.
Yes, ma'am.
What else is equal in the question, according to the question?
Angle BAD and angle EAC.
Yeah. Okay, which one is angle BAD? Angle BAD is this one, right, Munir? And angle EAC is this one. We go from E, then we go to A, then we go to C. That is how we get angle EAC. Just a minute. Yes. So angle EAC is this one. These are both equal. Now, Munir, the question is, we have to show that these two triangles, the blue triangle and the pink triangle, are congruent to each other. But the problem is, if you want to show them as congruent, see, these are the two triangles, okay? I have just separated them from each other, and this is how they look. This one, this is how they look, okay? Now, the thing is, we know that these two sides, this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. That is all cool. But the angles that are given to us, the angle the angle BAD that is given to us is not one of the three angles of the blue triangle. Look at this. The angle BAD is not the entire angle. If you want to show angle BAD, that's going to be this angle. But that angle isn't given to us. Angle BAD is going to be this one. So, sorry, BAC. We want to show angle BAC. What do we want to show? We want to show angle BAC to show that angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. But we don't have this. This isn't given to us. Instead, what is given to us, Munir? We are given that BAD is equal to EAC. So we can just do one tiny thing. We can take this middle angle, which is angle DAC. We can call it X. For simplicity's sake, we can call it X, okay? Now, we want to show this BAC is equal to DAE. Can you see that BAC, which is this angle, BAC, this one, it is actually equal to angle BAD plus angle DAC, right? The X one. So that means what have we already been given? We have given that they have given us that BAC is equal to EAD, right? Angle BAC is equal to angle EAD. So please pay attention here, Munir. What is angle B? Okay, now if I just add X to both sides of the equation, adding X to both sides of the equation. Okay. What is angle BAC plus X, Munir?
Ma'am,
Yes, Avni.
ma'am, in this triangle, SAS congruency is used, right?
Yes, it is SAS. Yes, Munir. What is angle BAC plus X? Look at this. Sorry. We have been given that angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Yes, now, Munir, what have we been given? Angle BAD plus X will be how much? Munir,
Yes, ma'am.
angle BAD plus X will be how much? Munir, why is your video not on? Abdul Rahman, why is your video not on? And same Abdul Jabbar. Munir, what is my question, dear? Please tell me, what is angle BAD plus X?
Ma'am, I don't.
You don't know? Look at this. Look at this figure. What is angle BAD? Angle BAD is this one. Angle BAD is this one. Okay. Then what is X? X is again this one. So what is this plus this? Can you tell me? What is the sum of these two angles? Which angle does it give us? It gives us angle BAC, right? It gives us angle BAC. This one, the overall angle, angle BAC. Yes, so please write it, Munir. That angle BAD plus X is equal to angle BAC and angle EAC plus X is equal to angle EAD. That is what we wanted to show.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now since we have these three things, these two angles are equal and we have two sets of sides also that are equal. So these two triangles, triangle BAC becomes congruent to triangle DAE by SAS rule. And now the main part, the second part of the question is that you have to show that BC is equal to DE. How do you know that? So in the question, it's not asking you to prove that these two triangles are congruent. But you just have to use your logic that, okay, how do I prove what the question is asking me? What is the question asking me? The question is saying, show that BC is equal to DE. How can I show that? Well, I can show that if I can prove that these two triangles are congruent. So if I prove that these two triangles are congruent, then automatically BC becomes equal to DE. Why? Because these two pairs of sides are already equal. Now, the third side will also be equal. So this is called CPCT for short. This is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, BC is equal to DE. Shall we move on from this question, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Zen?
1 second, ma'am.
Okay. Abdul Rahman? Shall we move on from this question? Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Zen. Let's come to the 7th question now. Read the question, Zen.
AB is a line segment and P is its middle part.
Okay,
D
wait.
and E.
Just wait. AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. So first, let's draw what we have read till now. Let's draw a line segment AB and let's draw the midpoint P. Okay. Now read the next sentence.
Ma'am, I can't
Yes.
talk right now. I'm kind of busy.
But say during the class, you're supposed to be busy only in the class, not in anything else. Otherwise, you won't be able to learn.
But there's too much noise.
Okay. Is it possible for you to relocate to a place where there is less noise?
It's a computer. I'm using computer.
Acha. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Zen, continue.
D and E are points on the same side of AB,
Hmm.
such that angle BAD equal ABE
Okay.
and
So they are saying that just take two random points, D and E. Okay. Not they're going to be on the same side of of AB. Not like you can't be like, one point should be above AB and the other point is going to be below AB. No, no, no. They have to both be on the same side of AB. So one point is D over here and one point is E over here. The reason I'm telling you how to do this, the reason we are first reading the statement and then making the figure is that, see, right now the figure is given to you in the textbook. But many a times it happens that the question doesn't give you any figure, it just gives you statements like these. And the question expects you to form or to draw a figure based on these statements. So you should know how to do that. Okay. So it's saying on the same side of AB such that, now let's name any one of these points as D. So I named this point as D and this point as E. Such that angle BAD, which is angle BAD, that for angle BAD, I have to first join A and D, right? Now this becomes BAD. Why? B is over here, A is over here, and D is over here. So B, from B to A, and then from A to D. So this is my angle BAD. Okay. Angle BAD is equal to which angle?
ABE.
ABE. So BE we have to connect. ABE is this angle. These two angles are equal. Angle ABE. A and what? BAD. Okay. Next, what else is equal?
Angle EPA equal angle DPB.
Okay, EPA. So for EPA, I have to first connect E and P, right? So EPA. This is, which is angle EPA? Start from E. EPA. This is your angle EPA. This is your, just a second. EPA is equal to DPB, right? DPB. DPB is this one. Now, next, what do we have to show? Zen?
Show that DAP equal EPB.
Bache, that is
EB.
triangle. Triangle DAP is not equal. Look at that very carefully. There is a symbol on top of the equal to sign. This is called congruent. Okay. Angle DAP is congruent to triangle. Sorry. Triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. And the second thing we have to show,
AD
which will
equal
automatically come, yes, AD equals to BE. Now, you all run your brain juices and tell me, how do we show the first one? How do we show that triangle DAP, or let me show you which one is triangle DAP. Sorry. DAP is DAP, this one, is congruent to triangle EBP. EBP, this one. Yeah. How do we show this? So first of all, let's say in triangle DAP, whatever we have to show, right? We have to show two triangles as congruent. So these two triangles, we just copy the names from the question itself. Triangle DAP and triangle EBP. Now, yes, what all do we have same in these?
P.
P what?
P as the midpoint.
P is midpoint. So what does that make any two things equal to each other?
No.
Which two things does that make equal to each other?
AP is equal to BP.
Very good. So AP, this part will become equal to BP. So AP is equal to BP. Reason, midpoint. P is midpoint of AB. If you want, we can just take these two triangles separately as well. Okay, this is one triangle. And this is the other triangle.
AD is equal to EB.
AD is equal to EB. How? How do we know that? This is something we have to show. We have to show this. We have to prove it. We haven't yet proven it.
Yes.
Something else is given as equal.
EP is equal to DP.
That is also not given in the question. Look at the angles. Any angles are given as equal?
Angle A and angle B.
Very good. So angle DAP, this one, DAP. Okay, angle DAP is equal to angle EBP. This is given. So angle angle DAP is equal to angle EBP. Given. Next, now we need one more thing. One last thing we need. Anything else is given in the question? Are we missing some piece of information over here? Some clues that we can use to find what we need?
D and E are on the same side.
Yeah, so what does that do? What does that do? Okay, look, I'll give you a hint. Look at these red markings. That is also a piece of information that we are missing, na? We haven't used that piece of information anywhere. How can we use that piece of information? The red markings that are, the red angles that are equal to each other.
Angle P is equal to angle P.
It's not angle P, bache. You have to say the full name. What is the name of that angle? Which two angles are equal? Which two angles are we talking about here? Say the full name of the angle. Now, there's a short name and there's a full name. Say the full name like this.
Angle, yeah, it's, no.
Yes, say something. You are getting somewhere, I know.
EPA
Very good. Angle EPA.
is equal to angle DPB.
DPB. Okay. So we have angle EPA is equal to angle DPB. But again, this is just like the previous question. Angle EPA is not a part of the yellow triangle. It's not a part of the blue triangle also. Angle EPA, E is basically over here somewhere, right? So it's like this. Angle EPA is this one. Not the, we have to show this entire angle is equal to this entire angle. Are you getting it? We have to show these two angles are equal. This angle and this angle. But that isn't given to us. What is given? Some other angle is given. This angle is equal to this angle. Now what do we do about that? Well, from the figure, this is just like the previous question. We can call this angle as x. Let's call this angle as x, okay? This angle over here. As x. Now, we can see that this angle EPA, which is equal to the other angle, this one. These two angles are equal, na? Now what we have is this one over here is x, and this one over here is also x. So angle EPA is equal to angle DPB is already given to us. So let's add x on both sides of the equation. So adding x to both sides of the equation. Okay. What does this become? This becomes angle EPA plus x is equal to angle DPB plus x. Now, what is EPA plus x? Look at this. Which angle does that make?
EPA. Wait.
EPA plus x. What does it make?
DPA.
Very good. It makes angle DPA. And similarly, look at the blue triangle and tell me angle DPB, which is the pink angle on the right triangle. The pink angle DPB plus x. What does that give?
EPB.
Very good. EPB. Angle EPB. So what have we shown? We have shown that this angle DPA, which is this one, is equal to angle EPB, which is this one. Angle DPA is equal to angle EPB. Okay, we have shown it from here. Okay. So by these three things, what do we have? We have one angle, one side, and one angle. So what does that give us? Which rule is this?
ASA congruency.
Yes, by ASA congruency rule or ASA rule, triangle, we're just going to copy this thing, okay? Triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. So this part here is done. Let me know when you all are done so that we can move ahead.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next, let's write a theorem. Who knows what is a theorem? Who will tell me what is a theorem? Do you know what a theorem is? Have you ever heard of theorem? Where have you heard the word theorem? Have you heard it somewhere?
Yes.
Yes, Avni, where?
In physics.
Physics. What is that theorem that you've heard in physics?
Newton's law. I think. Yeah.
Newton's law. Okay. Are they laws or are they theorems?
The laws. Yeah.
They're laws. Okay. You have, okay, let me give you a hint. You have heard of some theorem in mathematics also in 7th grade. Okay, let me give you a hint. It has to do with a right angled triangle. There's a right
When-
angled triangle.
When two right angles add up, they form one.
Pythagoras theorem.
Very good. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So what is a theorem? Does anyone know? So a theorem is basically a mathematical fact which is acceptable only after it was proven. Okay, so if someone just says a random statement, people won't accept it unless and until that person proves it. And once you prove it, once you show that your so-called fact is true, then it becomes a theorem. Okay, so what is, just like Pythagoras theorem? Okay, what is Pythagoras theorem? That if this side is A, this side is B, this side is C, then the Pythagoras theorem says that A square plus B square is equal to C square.
Yes.
This is a fact, but someone had to prove it first so that the majority or the general public can accept it, right? So it has to be proven first. So we are going to do a theorem. The theorem says that in an isosceles triangle, or okay, wait, don't write it yet. The theorem says angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. What does this mean? This means that if you have an isosceles triangle, what is an isosceles triangle?
Where two sides are equal.
Very good. Where two sides are equal. So if you have an isosceles triangle, so these are the two equal sides. The theorem says that angles that are opposite to these two equal sides, which means this angle is opposite to this side, right? This angle is opposite to this side. And similarly, this angle is opposite to this side. So these two angles are going to be equal to each other. This is what the theorem says. And let's prove it, okay? So this is given to us A, B, C. What is given? So we are going to do the proof. What is given? AB is equal to, sorry, let me just first write given. AB is equal to AC. Oops, sorry. Okay. Done? All right. What else do we have? Okay. This is the only thing that is given. We have to show that angle ABC is equal, or let's just write angle B is equal to angle C. Fine. Now we are going to make some changes to this figure. We are going to write construction. What does this mean? We're going to construct something in this. Construction, draw a bisector of, or not bisector, don't write bisector. Draw a median from vertex A. Who will tell me what is a median?
I think that divides the angles into two equal halves.
A median is in a triangle. A median is that line segment which divides one side into two equal halves. That is a median. Draw a median AD from vertex A. So if this is a median, what is the definition of a median? Median means divides the side into two equal halves. There are many ways you can solve this or you can prove this theorem. I am doing one of the ways, okay? So you have to divide this into two equal halves. So now, what all do we have? Now, we have two triangles here. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Now see, let me first tell you what we are going to do. First, you need to have in your mind, okay, how many of you play chess over here? Chess or checkers? You guys play chess or checkers or anything?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay.
Used to.
Yes, Abdul Rahman?
Yes, we played them when we were, like 9 or 10.
Okay. So, especially in the game of chess, it's like if you played like a serious person, like a sincere chess player, what you will do is you know what your goal is. Okay, you know what your goal is. You know what you already have with you. What all situation? What is the situation you are in? What all weapons do you have, or what all things do you have with you to win that match? Okay, what is given to you, and you know your goal. What is the goal? In maths, that goal is to show that or to prove that. Now, from what you already have to where you have to get your goal, from where you are to your goal, you are going to find certain methods or certain ways or certain strategies to reach there. So what you're going to do is you're going to think about what all can I do to reach to my goal. Okay. Now what we are going to do here is we have to show that AB is equal to AC. How can we show that? Well, we can show that these two triangles are congruent. Yes. If we show that these two triangles are congruent, then we can easily show by CPCT, by corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. By CPCT, we can show that this angle is equal to this angle. Okay. But for that, what do we need? We need to show that these two are congruent. Acha. Now to show that these two triangles are congruent, what do we need? Well, we have two sides are equal. Two sides are given as equal. Anything else that we need to have? So what do we have? AB is equal to AC given. It is given that it's an isosceles triangle. Now, the second thing is BD will be equal to what? Who will tell me BD will be equal to what? BD will be equal to? Come on, this is a very easy question that I'm asking.
AC.
Very good. Not AC, BD. Bache, BD is this one. BD will be equal to?
DC.
DC, yes. BD will be equal to CD. Reason? Construction. Because we constructed the median in such a way that BD is equal to DC. It divides it into two equal halves, right? Equal halves. Equal halves means what? The one half is BD and the other half is CD and they are both equal. Okay, fine. Now, a third thing we need to be equal. Can someone tell me what that third thing is? Hurry up. We'll have to wind up the class soon. Yes. What is the third thing that we can show as equal so that we can show these two things, these two triangles to be congruent? Yes, then.
AD equal AD.
Very good. AD equals AD. Reason being common side, or you can just say common. Okay. So
Ma'am,
now, yes, Avni.
ma'am, can we say angle ADB is equal to angle ADC?
You are saying this angle is equal to this angle.
Yeah,
Okay. By what? How can you say that?
because the median is cutting them both into equal halves.
See, this is a different thing which I didn't want to get into, but since you have mentioned it, I will tell you. See, median, first of all, you need to know the definition of median. Median is one thing and altitude is a different thing. You must have studied this in 7th grade.
Yes.
Let's say if I give you a triangle like this, median means that line segment which divides this side into two equal halves. So this is going to be over here. Okay. This is going to be my median. Altitude is that line segment which you can call the height. Okay. Altitude means this angle over here and this angle over here are going to be 90 degrees. Okay. Now the thing is, one sec, I will just write it. This is the altitude and this is the median. Now, a special case which we get, I think you've studied this in your 7th grade, that for equilateral and isosceles triangles, the median and the altitude are the same. Number one, the median and the altitude are the same. And the second thing is that for equilateral and isosceles triangles, when you have the median over here, this divides this big triangle, this divides the triangle into two smaller triangles of equal area. And these two smaller triangles are congruent. And these two smaller triangles, obviously, if they are congruent, this angle is going to be equal to this angle. But first, we need to show that these two are congruent, right? Only then we can say that these two angles are equal. Yes. So it is a fact that yes, these two angles will be equal. But for that, you need to show that these two triangles are congruent. Are you getting it, Avni?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So at this stage, we cannot take the help of this angle and this angle because we haven't shown them to be congruent yet. Okay. Okay. Fine. So these three sides are equal. These two are equal and this is equal to this. So what do we have? By which rule are they congruent?
S.
Very good. By SSS rule. Now, obviously, if they are congruent, then by CPCT, I'm not gonna write the whole form again. By CPCT, angle B is equal to angle C. Okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just a minute. That is it for today's class. But just a minute. I'm giving you a few questions. Please write it down. Or never mind. I will just send it to you as homework. Okay, it will be sent to you as a PDF. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubts in today's class? Anyone?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, class. You may leave now.